How you doing today, Nancy? This is Charles with 7883 SEO and Marketing here in Colorado Springs. To tell you a little about myself, my company, we do web design and SEO and digital marketing. And the way I came upon your website was I typed in the keyword accounting Colorado Springs. And so I found you guys on the second page of Google Map Pack, but I didn't see you guys ranking organically. So I wanted to click on your website and see why. And so one of the first things I noticed during that is I noticed that your website is not secure, which is bad. That's what we call an SSL certificate. When you don't have that, essentially what that means is if you ever have any clients that come on to pay or use personal information on your website, to pay you for your services or whatever, let's say your website gets hacked. Hackers can get that information if your site is not secure, so that's a big no-no. The next thing I noticed going through, and this is a huge ranking factor with Google, Google crawls the pages of websites that have either been updated or freshly published, brand new businesses, things of that sort. Anytime there's a change, they crawl it. So one of the major ranking factors that Google's looking for is word content. And they like to see on the homepage, they like to see 12 to 1,500 words. They like to see your pages laid out individually, and then subsequently within that, each page needs to have 500 to 750 words. That's not your home page. The other part of that is if you happen to have photos or videos on your website, they need to be optimized, because if they're not optimized properly, they can slow your website down. So say, for instance, your YouTube video, it hasn't been optimized, so it may look really good and play well on a computer, but if you load it up to a cell phone or a tablet, it's going to slow the process down, and Google will slap you on the hand for that. So I want to go into a metrics program that I use called SEMrush to show you what the traffic organically is for your top competitor here in Colorado Springs, and then I want to show you yours and show you the disparity. So we're going to go into SEMrush right now. Sakura is up there right now. Authority score, they've got a pretty good score of 14. They're established, they've been around a while. The site is older, which is good. That means Google trusts you a little more. The other thing that is a ranking factor is backlinks and referring domains. And the reason why this is important is you can think of a referring domain as an ad, or let's say a yellow page, a phone book or something that, has your company's information, and it drives traffic organically. And so Sakura, they got 377 buyer intent click-throughs last month, basically looking for their services. The other thing that's super important is the keywords, and they have 165 keywords. And the reason this is important is this goes back to what I was talking about a minute ago on your website about word content. And so if you don't have the word content with buyer intent keywords for Google to crawl and see, there's no way for them to see you. So I guess a really good way to put that is imagine your website as a billboard. If it's on the side of the freeway and it's got bright colors and big numbers and things like that, everybody's going to see it. But in your case, with no traffic, it's like having a billboard in the middle of the desert. There's just really nobody out there except for vultures. So now we'll click on yours really quick. And I know your guys' company has been around a long time. I drive past your company almost every day to go to my shop, things of that nature. I own multiple businesses here in Colorado Springs as well. As a matter of fact, one of my employees uses you guys as an accountant. So I know you guys are established, but you guys still have a really low authority score. And the reason that is not because you're established, but because the lack of backlinks and referring domains. But also, if we go down here and we look at your organic keywords, you guys only have 8 organic keywords for anybody to find you, which is driving only 40 organic search traffic. And what that means is with 8 words, versus your competitor's 165, unless anybody knows you or knows of you, they're going to have a problem finding you. And the other part of that is when I found you on Google Map Packs, I found you on the second page. So you don't immediately come up. I actually had to search for you to find you. And that's concerning as well, because number one, right now your eggs are all in one basket, but the one egg you have is in a very deep basket. And so you're not being seen very well. The last thing I want to look at really quick is what we call a citation, and it is a form of a backlink. This is the one area where you actually beat out your top competitor here, as you have 36 citations versus their 27, but you have 33 more opportunities and they have 42. So we could actually go in and click in and see what their opportunities are or what they have currently and reference them against yours. And if you don't have them, we can get you those. That helps with your backlinks and will help drive more traffic. The other part of that is the on and off page SEO and having more organic keywords. So when I look at your website, I see you as a prime candidate for a brand new website. This website's pretty old. It doesn't have a whole lot going with it. You know, a new website, you can do all kinds of updates. You can put all that word content in there, new photos, things of that nature, and really throw down and get some super serious exposure. So if you are interested in what I've shown you today, and I hope you are, because there are some, you know, safety concerns with your website, I hope that you'll email me back or give me a call. And I would like to just pick your brain for 10 or 15 minutes, sit down, see, you know, the direction you may want to go and, you know, things like that, and see if we can't curate a package for you, see if we can't make something work. I appreciate your time, and you have a great day. Bye.